A lot of you guys have asked for my opinion on Alex Pretty's death, and to be honest, I'm still forming it, and my opinion could change as more information comes out. What I do know right now is that the situation is not black and white, and multiple things can be true at once. First, no one's death should ever be minimized. What happened to Alex is tragic, and I do believe that he should still be alive. That said, after looking into it, this was not a peaceful protest. Officers were conducting a lawful ICE operation, and multiple people, including Alex, were obstructing them from detaining illegal criminal aliens. Under Minnesota law, intentionally obstructing, resisting, or interfering with law enforcement is a crime. Regardless of whether you're armed or not, that context does matter. Now, Alex was armed, and he did choose to enforce himself into an active enforcement operation while resisting officers. I do support the Second Amendment, and I do support lawful carry. But carrying a firearm does not give someone the right to interfere with ICE. In Minnesota, those two are separate legal issues. So here's what I can tell from the video. An agent identified the presence of a weapon, and during the attempt to secure the situation, a weapon discharged. And officers who heard a gunshot and gun call while someone was resisting reacted based on their training. I believe this was a tragic misunderstanding and a failure in handling, not an execution, but not a justified shooting either. I don't believe officers were facing a true lethal threat, but I do believe that there are better ways this could have been handled. At the same time, actions and decisions do matter. Interfering with an active law enforcement operation, resisting arrest, and doing so while armed creates a dangerous and predictable outcome. So two things can be true. One, Alex did not deserve to die, and his choices contributed to a situation that escalated unnecessarily. What's also worth noting is a broader pattern. Texas accounts for about 23% of ICE activity and does not see this outcome, while Minnesota represents about 2%, and have already seen multiple violent incidents, including an ICE agent getting his finger bit off. When state and local officials refuse to cooperate and allow interference to escalate, this is what happens. You can't get shot at a peaceful protest. You get hurt when you obstruct law enforcement, resist arrest, or charge officers, especially with a lethal weapon. The takeaway here isn't blind loyalty to authority or to outrage. It's this: make smart decisions. You can support ICE and still condemn reckless policing. You can support the Second Amendment and still say it's reckless to interfere with law enforcement while carrying. And you can believe that Alex should still be alive while also acknowledging that the situation should have never happened in the first place.